Yo, what's up guys? Joker here. Heading off right now up to the Newegg warehouse to pick up some parts for my all black build. You guys heard me talking about back when I did the Define R5 blackout review. Going to be doing that upcoming test system soon. So had to go pick up a couple of parts for that. And figured I'd take you guys along with me and give you a little vlog ski along the ways. Did I just say vlog ski? Yeah, I did just say vlog ski. If you're wondering to yourself, Joker, why are you wearing these feminine shades? Well, I'm wearing these feminine shades because it's bright as hell out, and because I'm a baller and I can pull off anything. So that's just how I roll. So I'm just in my Rick Ross mode right now, you know, just balling in these big ass stunner shades. Like, what's good? But yeah, we're getting ready to hop on the Parkway to go head up to the Newegg warehouse. I'm picking up my 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. It's Corsair Vengeance LPX 2666, same as what I have in my system right now, actually. Although I paid a hell of a lot more for it when I bought it from my system back in March. I only paid $145 for it over on Newegg, and it's pretty much the same price around everywhere for the 2666. I even saw the 2133 for as low as $130. So I would, like, if you're looking to get some DDR4 RAM for an X99 or a Z107 build, then like now is the time, because that shit is fucking cheap, and I don't know how long the price is going to be like that, but it's definitely like time to jump on that shit. And this build is going to be a Z107 build. I'm going to be using the 6700K, the new Sklake processor. I'm not 100% sure what motherboard's going to be in this system yet. I'm trying to reach out to a couple companies. I'm hoping to use an EVGA board because it's all black. And then I wouldn't have to do any modding. I like the EVGA Z107 boards. They have a mini ITX and then two full-size ATX, the FTW and the classified. To be honest, I'd be happy using either one of those in this system, just for the fact that they're all black. But ASRock, they've also got all black boards, so those could look pretty good in this system. And yeah, I'm looking forward to just getting this system underway. Probably going to be like next week, I would say I'm going to be getting it underway, because I've got some graphics cards to test the minute. I've got another 980 Ti coming in soon. It's the ACX card. It's the one that I actually got my step up on from one of my 980s. And I also have a Sapphire Fury sitting on my desk back in the office. So looking forward to testing that out real soon, and maybe doing a video like the Sapphire Fury versus the 980 Ti. Although I mean, I'm pretty sure the 980 Ti will win that race, but it'll be interesting to see how close the Fury can get, considering that it is like $100 less, and I think it could get pretty damn close. So we'll see. I'm interested to test those out, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy those videos, and they should be coming in the next week or two. The build, as well as the Sapphire video for the Fury, and then probably a separate video is going to be for the 980 Ti versus the Fury, and that's what I'm really looking forward to doing, to see what kind of performance numbers I can get on that when I get it all up and running inside the new Z107 all black build, codenamed Dark Slunt Rising. I don't know, actually, you guys had recommended a few good names. I know there was like Dark Knight Rising, Black Panther, Black Mamba, loads of options out there, but I don't know, I kind of like Dark Slunt Rising. What do you think about that one? You know, it's actually funny, I feel like I've already done this vlog before. It's pretty much because I already have. I did the same exact thing back when I did the X99 build. I went up to the Newegg warehouse, but then I went to Micro Center right afterwards, because I was picking up my 5820K and my Asus X99A motherboard over at Micro Center, and I was getting my RAM at Newegg. But today we're just going to Newegg, just getting the RAM and the 500 gigabyte Samsung 850 EVO SSD that's going to be going in the all black build for the operating system, which I'm planning on putting Windows 10 on, because I know I told you guys I was hesitant about installing Windows 10 on my main rig for operating my channel. But being that as this is a test system, you know, I could totally use it for testing purposes and test out Windows 10 on it. So be able to bring you guys some Windows 10 performance numbers a lot sooner. And speaking of performance, I'm not going to be able to perform very well unless I get some coffee in me, so I'm about to get that shit right now.
I can help you?
Yeah, can I have a medium iced coffee black?
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
266, hold on.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, so we got to get this medium iced coffee black right quick, because I got to get some fuel in me. Got to have my double D coffee. Getting that double D coffee. Dunkin' Donuts, double D. It's the only double D that's important to me. Oh, pay me, Dunkin'. Where's my sponsorship bucks? So I figured I would also use this vlog as an opportunity to update you guys on the weight loss post-surgery. A lot of people have been asking me on Twitter, on Facebook, on the channel, in the comments, and during the live streams during TGW every week. And, you know, I've been answering people when they ask. But just as sort of like a global update for everyone that has been asking, basically, all right, I started out at 515. I am now coming up on 450 pounds, so I am nearly at 65 pounds total. I was at 459.4 last Monday, and I was 453 yesterday, so I'm getting really close to 450, which is sort of like I guess like a milestone. I guess really getting below 400 is like the big milestone, but I'm happy with it, with this with this little short goal milestone of getting under 450. So I'm happy with it. I've already, 65 pounds since May 26th. Can't really complain about that. So yeah, I'm happy with it, and I'm doing well with the diet, doing well with exercising and doing what I can to get out. So yeah, it's all been good. So I mentioned I'm going to get the RAM and the SSD, and I've already got the Define R5 Blackout Edition. It's going to be the case for this build, but I also have a Fractal Design 750 watt, one of their Edison gold rated power supplies, so that's all black, and that's going to look good in there as well. So it's really is shaping up to be an all black build, and I can't wait to see which motherboard I wind up getting and seeing the completed project. I'm also kind of on the fence about the CPU cooler. Part of me wants to keep it simple and keep the cost down and use another Be Quiet Dark Rock 3, just like I have in my main build. The only thing holding me back from doing that is I want it to sort of be different from my main build. So I was thinking maybe like a Corsair, like H110 GT or something like that. But if you guys have any recommendations or suggestions for CPU coolers I think I should do in this build that are black, that's basically the restriction, is it has to be pretty much all black. I've seen the Fantex ones which have some white on them. I'm probably not going to use that. But really the only all black one is really the Be Quiet. I mean, even the radiator on that one is black. But if you guys know of any other coolers that you think would be a good idea to consider using in this build, let me know down in the comments below, and I will take it into consideration, because I haven't decided on a cooler just yet. As far as the GPU is concerned for this build, that's really going to be like one of the main parts that's going to be rotating in and out constantly. I would say I'm going to have a 970 that'll probably stay in there most of the time, but it's really just going to be like a temporary placeholder, as GPUs are going to be changing out constantly. Since I'm not going to be using this rig for gaming or anything like that, it's just really going to be a test system for new graphics cards and whatever else that comes in that I need to test, so I don't have to disassemble my main rig all the time. So the graphics card is that's something that's going to change all the time. I'm going to be reviewing the Fury, hopefully going to be getting a look at the 390 Nitro also pretty soon. And I've got that 980 Ti ACX coming, like I said, from the Step Up, and I've also got 970, which I'm going to be reviewing over this weekend, and you guys will be seeing that on Monday. So that'll be coming. So there's going to be a lot of content basically centered around this build. So I'm really looking forward to just getting it up and running, and also kind of having two PCs. That's going to be pretty fucking sweet. I'm not going to lie, that's going to be really sweet. Have I ever mentioned that I do not like driving with directions? Because I do not like driving with directions. I just do not feel safe at all when I am just, listening to a phone tell me where to go. Because I feel like I'm going to miss a turn, and I get anxious about it, and I don't feel safe driving at all. But we made it here, and I can get back home from here without directions, and I am at Newegg. There it is right there. Newegg, woo! We are at the Newegg office right now. I'm going to pick up that RAM and that SSD. All right, going to head in there now. I'm going to head in now and go grab the stuff, guys. I'm going to get the stuff. I'll be right back with the stuff. And by stuff, I mean RAM and an SSD. I'll be right back. Give you guys an update. All right, so let's see what we got here. Got my RAM here, the same stuff as I have my system right now. Nothing special. Some quad channel DDR4 2666 megahertz Corsair Vengeance LPX RAM. So that's going to be going in the Z107 board, which still not sure what that's going to be just yet. And then I've got the boot drive for the test system and for having some games and programs on there. Just going to be a few basic things on there, as it's really going to be a test system. So it's mostly going to have like games and benchmarks installed on it. So I got a Samsung 500 gigabyte SSD, the 850 EVO. These things are just, you know, just uber reliable, and I've been using Samsung SSDs for a few years now. I have Intel SSDs as well, but Samsung are definitely my go-to. As far as price to performance is concerned, the Intel SSDs tend to be a little bit more expensive, or a lot more expensive actually. So didn't want to spend the extra cost on those because I didn't really feel justified in spending it unless I was going out and getting like the new 750 series, like PCI SSDs. But even those are like, it was like $390 for a 480 gig on those, whereas this was $177 for 500 gigs. So that's a sweet ass deal right there, under $1 a gig. Or well, under 50 cents a gig, actually, I should say, way under. So amazing deal for an SSD, and I'm sure it's going to do the job just fine for what I needed to do, basically installing Windows 10 and running games and benchmarks at lightning fast speeds. But yeah, that's everything. I got to go hit the road and get back on home. Beyond that, I'll catch you guys next time. Ta-ra.